The Cure of Death, the story of nun Kisagami, verse 114. While residing the Jetavana monastery, the Buddha spoke this verse with reference to Kisagami. Kisagami was the daughter of a rich man from Savatthi. She was known as Kisagami because of her slim body. Kisagami was married to a rich man, and a son was born to them. The boy died when he was just a toddler, and Kisagami was stricken with grief. Carrying the dead body of her son, she went about asking for medicine that would restore her son to life from everyone she happened to meet. People began to think that she had gone mad, but the wise man, seeing her condition, thought that he should be of some help to her. So he said to her, "The Buddha is a person you should approach. He has the medicine you want. Go to him." Thus, she went to the Buddha and asked him to give her the medicine that would restore her dead son to life.
The Buddha told her to get some mustard seeds from a house when there had been no death. Carrying her dead child in her bosom, Kisagotami went from house to house with the request for some mustard seeds. Everyone was willing to help her, but she could not find a single house where death had not occurred. Then she realized that hers was not the only family that she had faced death, and that there were more people dead than living. As soon as she realized this, her attitude towards her dead son had changed. She was no longer attached to the dead body of her son.
She left the corpse in the jungle and returned to the Buddha and reported that she could find no house where death had not occurred. Then the Buddha said, "Did you not get the single pinch of mustard seed?" "No, that did I not." "Venerable, in every village the dead are more in number than the living," said the Buddha. "Vainly did you imagine that you alone had lost a child, but all living beings are subject to an unchanging law, and it is this: the Prince of Death, like a raging torrent, sweeps away into the sea of ruin all living beings, with their longings still unfulfilled. Gautami, you thought that you were the only one who had lost a son, as you have now realized death comes to all beings. Before their desires are fulfilled, death takes them away." On hearing this, Kisa Gautami fully realized the impermanence, unsatisfactoriness, insubstantiality of the aggregates and attained Sotapatti fruition.
Soon afterwards, Kisagami became a nun. One day, as she was lighting the lamps, she saw the flames flaring up and dying out, and suddenly she clearly perceived the rising and the perishing of beings. The Buddha, through supernormal power, saw her from his monastery and sent forth his radiance and appeared to her in person. Kisugami was told to continue meditating on the impermanent nature of all beings and to strive hard to realize Nibbana. She reached higher stages of spiritual awakening.
A single day's life of a person who sees a state of deathlessness is farther greater and nobler than the 100-year lifespan of a person who does not perceive the deathless state.
Better it is to live one day comprehending the deathless than 100 years without ever comprehending the deathless.